everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 15th episode of Mawaru Penguindrum. And last episode was quite the episode. We actually had some real focus on Yuri, which is not something I expected to get in the episode, which is a pretty big theme of the show. Never know what you're going to get. But we did have some very nice, wholesome, interactions between Ringo and Yuri, which was great to see. We got to go to a nice in hot spring place together, and like I said, very nice and wholesome stuff. Yeah, up until it wasn't. We did end up on a bit of a cliffhanger there. So, and Yuri throughout the episode, there's some strong implications that there's some secret with her, specifically with her body. My guess was that she has a penis. I guess if she does, we'll find out at some point. Ringo will probably find out at some point, but yeah. Hello. No, I'm not busy or anything. Just feel free to hang out. But yeah, that was last episode. So let's jump into this episode and see if we do see the continuation of the Yuri Ringo stuff, or if we see something else. So 3, 2, 1, play. Is there a screwdriver outside of a window? Okay. Are we playing the opening? This seems different. Do we have a new opening? And we still have apples falling. Has some foot kissing there. Take me to Neverland. Interesting kind of perspective shots we have here. She just kind of comes down and gets way too close to that other penguin. That dress covers a whole freaking apple. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting opening. Oh, something's gonna fall. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Just don't give him any drugs. That's all I ask. Yeah, that thing is definitely gonna fall. Is that your ringtone? Yeah, Ringo. Please help me. I bet you did. Just hitching a ride. You might not be too far off there. Yeah, that was her last interaction, so I can see why he might not want to talk to her, or feel awkward trying to talk to her. But she might need you. I would. Wow. That's that's quite the message. And the way she phrased it, the original Japanese definitely, very much sounds implied sexual thing. Which mostly came across in the translation as well. So yeah, could you fill me in on exactly what I missed? Oh wow, she really did tie her up. So I feel like I missed a good part. And she just kind of sets up in the background. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay. Now he's gonna be really worried. Yeah, he's... You even know where she is? The realization. But yeah, she may be closer than you think. Yeah, what a thing to listen to. Yeah, the realization he's starting to get it. Shangri-La. Eldorado. These are quite the lines. There we go. He got it. He doesn't want to be left out. I mean, she's not wrong, but... I would never say that. You know what? Oh my god. Oh, how many bottles are on the freaking floor? Oh god. If only. A flashback now of all times. Is that a giant? I don't think that's a tower. I think that was just a giant person. Or statue. So yeah. She's a childhood Yuri flashback. I mean, who doesn't? Statue's got a nice butt. Yeah, I think it said so on the flashback transition screen. Yeah, it's quite the thing to say. Ah, god damn. Well, that'll give you some trauma. Like, I kind of thought it was going in that direction after he said that, but I didn't think it would be so blatant. And she is definitely not ugly. I don't think this is a good person. Oh yes, I'm sure the problem's with her. Have you not heard of the concept of unconditional love? It's a very common thing for a parent to have for their child. Jesus Christ, man. You really are not. Do not listen to this man. I don't like how that was phrased. What specifically do you mean by that? It's okay to say no, Yuri. I feel like you should definitely say no. I don't like this at all. I really don't like the look of that. So we are just calling that a tower, okay. So what exactly did he do? Okay, I mean, that's not good. Papa is not right. Not even a little bit. Was that Momoka? Oh, that's little Momoka. I mean, I think we found out last episode that she loves her, so... There we go. Somebody that can actually help. Even has a kanji for gold on it. How nice. This is nice. I mean, I know she's gonna die at some point, but aside from that, it's nice. Are they not beautiful enough to be loved? I have heard of it, yeah. Because nobody loves ugly things. I mean, plastic surgery is a thing, but... You should not let your father chip away at you. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an ugly duck, honestly. Well, yes, but... It's kind of like how light can't exist without dark. You can't have beautiful without ugly, you know. Somewhat similar thing. None of your business. You are just a horrible influence. So what do you think she should do? Just not have friends, or just have mean friends? What's the point you're trying to make here? Okay, okay. Uh, and there is so much of what he said that's just either not true or just really distorted and just. Uh, this is just not a good relationship to have. This is just so painful to watch. And more chipping. A leg that time. Any more damage, he's not going to be able to go to school anymore. I hate that man so much. Yeah, if you're a friend, you should really start to worry about her. Just because Papa told me not to, and I can't think for myself or anything. How do we do that? So not true. Secret? Well, what kind of secret? Do you have a penis? You can just do that? That is pretty cool. The rabbit notice? That rabbit better be grateful. Almost like changing world lines or something. You know, kind of like Steins Gate. A paper cut. Okay, so it does have a drawback. And when you put it like that, how could you say no? That tower is my daddy. I mean, we'll see. She's got magical diary fate powers. That doesn't sound good at all. That could have gone better. Oh, yay. No. What a corpse. Momoko, feel free to use your diary fate powers. Rock and roll knife. So I guess that song is just part of the show. That's nice. And I guess, yeah, presents for them. Yeah, they somehow got them, and I guess it'd be his doing. What are you guys doing? I guess she's an idol now. I missed some of the text because I was looking at the friggin' idol penguin, but... Yeah, I mean, yeah, background checks and all that are important. Patient history, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we did see some of that earlier in the flashback. And when you say it all like that, it definitely can be a curse. Nishi Shinjuku. Oh my god, he's cooking that man. Idle pack. Oh, we're back here now. Oh, the line, the person. I hear the same. I'm desperate for attention. I think I called it a screwdriver at first, but it's more like a chisel, yeah. Oh, okay. That escalated real quick. Jeez. The ball. You know, how we get to actually see a battle between these two. Damn, let's go. She's got a lot of balls left. That's why we must fight. But she's got backup. Oh yeah, she used those before, didn't she? I forgot she had those, but yeah, that's not fair. Of course you have. Ah, no, God, that's so cheap. The diary half, and just immediately gets out of there the second she gets it. she, uh, flippers. She already has flippers set up for the escape. Don't underestimate that woman. She does seem to get what she wants. She gets the first half of the diary, and she gets the second half. Yeah, why don't you just do that? Yeah, you miss all the fun. The dates, dummy. Okay, wow, she played her, damn. I really didn't expect that. I guess that's what happens when you just get out of there, you know, really quickly and don't really confirm that what you got is what you need. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, so how are you doing, Flashback Yuri? Is the tower broken? I would assume so. Well, that's good. I thought it was just like a paper cut price. That looks a lot worse than that. Oh god, my heart. I actually getting real chills right now. That poor Koi. Just pull them in. Well, that was the 15th episode of Mawaru Penguindrum, and you can get off my lap now. I'm hot and sweaty, and your furry body is not helping. Okay, okay, man, that really did feel like a just packed episode. I don't even know where to begin with talking about it, really. We had a new opening. I mean, that was cool. I don't have too much to say about it, but I did quite like it. But, yeah, apparently freaking Shoma and his, bud are, like, at an inn together, the same inn that Yuri and Ringo are at. What a coincidence that is, and I think even, like, right next door, I think they kind of said, Mr. Eavesdropping boy there. So yeah, because he's just there, chilling, gets a message from, Ringo, eventually gets on the phone with her, and she's talking about getting messed up and just experiencing things you can't even imagine, and all that while she's naked and tied up in an inn with Yuri, right? So, understandably, Shoma's getting pretty worked up and panicking, and like, she's way back in Tokyo, I can't get to her in time, what do I do? And then he, slowly finds out that she's right next door because somebody is getting the same dialogue to the wall that he's getting to the phone, which, heavily implies that that's where Ringo is, so they got pretty lucky on that one. And he just ended up bursting on over there. But, trips on a freaking bottle. And then we got the Yuri flashback stuff. I was actually a little bit surprised that we still kept going so hard on Yuri stuff this episode. Because last episode was pretty dedicated to it, but apparently they were not done yet because this episode actually showcased that Yuri passed, because last episode, like I said, we got the impression that she wasn't exactly happy with her body and all that. And I guess we can pretty much attribute that to the father, quote-unquote, who is just like, I don't even know how to describe this man. Like, there's probably a lot of words for it, but, like, he's terrible. I mean, that's the big one, Filling her head with all sorts of just nonsense, Basically, he'll only love her if she's beautiful, and she's not beautiful, she's ugly, and the only way she'll not be ugly if she lets him do whatever he's doing to her to fix her, improve her, chip away at her, and of course she's ugly because she was born from the mother who's ugly, and just like, Jesus Christ, man, how do you end up like this? That's what I want to know. But it did set up the point that somebody was trying to make, later in the episode. What was his name? Sanatoshi or whatever, about family being a curse and all that. And I mean, I definitely get that. Like, when it comes to life, a lot of the beginning point is just a roll of the dice. At a certain point, you can make your own decisions and try to improve your situation, but that only happens at a certain point. For the first bit, you really have no control over it. Whether or not you're born to a family that's, a healthy environment, treats you well, or you're born into the exact opposite, you have no control over that. It's entirely luck-based, and you can really get screwed over in that, so a family can really be a blessing or a curse, depending on how your dice roll ends up, which is very much demonstrated here with that just horrible, horrible father. But we did have some nice stuff in the flashback, though, the Momoka stuff specifically, because we knew that Yuri loves Momoka, right? But now we got some real context about how these feelings really began, and it was a really nice start, their friendship with the whole artwork and stuff, and, finally she gets somebody to actually tell her that she's beautiful, which is she really definitely needs, but it's a little bit hard to really undo the emotional damage that the father's done, because she continues to just accept his opinion and perspective above all else, and even if Momoka's trying to get through to her, it seems to be really difficult because of that, how ingrained all that is into her. He gives a whole spiel about how, if you can't have friends, you can't be friends with nice girls, you want to be friends with me, I'm the only one that you can trust, is that sort of just really unhealthy nonsense he just spewing at her. But she also tells tells Yuri about her magical diary fate timeline shifting powers that she apparently has, but comes at a cost, right? So it's a little bit hard to figure out exactly what happened there, but I guess she utilized her powers, paid the consequences, but because of her, the father's now out of the picture, and Yuri gets to survive, and now Yuri is trying to get the diary back in full so she can utilize it to get Momoka back, I guess was what they were saying her motivation is, if I understood all that correctly. Also, the idols got the scarves that she made, which was nice. I was thinking when she first made them that they were for like Kanba and Showa, but I guess they were for old idol friends. So it's nice that they were able to get it. We also got some cool epic combat between Yuri and Tsubame, so that was nice, or Natsume, whatever her name is. So that was cool. We got one end we got ball slinging, the other end we got paddle action, and then she just like plays with the environment to give her the edge, darkness, the night goggles, blinding lights, just not playing fair, really, at all. Especially because she has her little penguin companion to help her out when Yuri is fighting just by herself, right? Definitely not fair at all. She gets half the diary, or so she thinks. She got a fake half of the diary. I don't know how you prepare half of a fake diary, but I guess Yuri was able to do that. So I wonder when Netsrym will notice, because that's gonna be funny when she does. But and yeah, just kind of a final nice little Momoka Yuri flashback scene at the hospital. But and yeah, that pretty much was the episode. I think that's about all I really got to say on it. Just it was a rough episode to watch. You know, the blatant child abuse. It's never a fun thing to watch, especially when the child, you know, is like accepting it. You know, like not trying to run away or anything. Just desperate for that parents' love and approval and all that. Just it's a hard thing to watch, but a good episode though. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.